different. It's playing right here on Nation FM 96.3. A very interesting conversation we're having here with Janet Machuka, who of course is an incredible digital expert. Yes, she knows the hacks and tricks, and she is expanding her skill set every so often. Janet, great to have you on the conversation. So now let's talk about Janet. All right.
Yeah.
So we have two people. We have Janet and James. These are two young people who are into the business. They have a business going on. They have a product and now want to build their presence on social media. What are some of the effective strategies for growing online numbers and increasing your followers?
Wow, numbers.
It's a game of numbers.
Shall I say, as much as you're growing numbers, you should also look at growing the right kind of network.
Okay.
Because I think that is what is the most important thing. I might have a little following on social media, but these people, if they're not helping me in any way, or
Yes.
I'm not helping them in any way, I think that is a bit...
So there's a huge difference. Numbers,
huge
also
difference.
engagement, and of course the connections.
Yeah, I have 2,000 followers, but the kind of contracts they get and network.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So as much as you look at numbers, of course, numbers are very good when it comes to social proof.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't really say that they are wrong or bad.
Yes.
But I think the best way you can approach them from organic point of view, that is the best way, because I feel like you get to grow with people who actually love you for you and what you give them.
Mm-hmm.
But away from that, yeah, it's good to grow those numbers, At the end of the day, you want to be on top of minds of people,
Yeah.
You want, when people ask who are the digital marketers,
Yes.
your name comes first. Which
Yes.
business do you know? When it comes to ABCD, you are the one to go first. So when it comes to organic growth, it's the best because you're building the trust.
Mm-hmm.
And like offline, where if I see your shoes or your dress, I like it, I try it on, I love it, I buy, I don't need your trust. I just need to get that product.
The product, and
to
I'm
work
done.
For me, and I'm
Yes.
done. I'm gone. But when it comes to online, the dynamics change a little bit. It's more of, can you trust me, or can I trust you?
Yes.
And that is why when you look at how businesses operate on digital, sometimes it's not just about you talking about your business all the time.
Yes.
You have to find a way to weave around what people like to know, what is happening around the society.
Right.
And a big question, are you operating like a media house? Because a media entertains, informs, educates,
Right.
and then acts as a watchdog for the society around them. As a business, you're actually supposed to do that. As an individual who is building a business on digital platforms, that is what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
Because this is a media platform, unless you're going to do live sessions all the time to show people your product, of which sometimes it's tedious.
Yes.
You have to also factor in other strategies that are going actually to help you.
Okay.
So strategy number one,
Yes.
find a community that actually listens to you and actually get the value that you provide.
Okay.
So if you can't find that community, create one. Because it's very important to create a community where you feel like there is a gap. But at the same time, look at this from this point. A community is not just having like a Twitter space, people coming to have a conversation.
Yes.
The people you're growing on your platform are a community.
Right.
These are people who have joined your space for different reasons, have followed you for different reasons. Tap into that. Check out the monitoring tools, see what is working for them, what do they love, and keep on feeding them. It's just like us. If we love vegetables a lot, we'll do more vegetables.
Of
if
course.
we love meat a lot, we do all meat all the time.
Yes.
So factor that. And then something else is there's something called offering value, where sometimes you don't need to put in money. Or when you don't need to have the conversation about money.
Yes.
And these are situations where you need to factor in helping somebody who actually need your help. They might be young, or they might be very small. They might even have thought about starting, but they haven't started.
Right.
But those are the people who remember you because of what you did to them. So take care of the people below you. And that is one thing I usually do all the time, because I believe these are the people who talk about me all the time. These are people who actually present opportunities when they arise.
Yes.
For me.
Yes.
And something else you have to do as a very good strategy is try out the different market trends that are happening.
Right.
And the ones that are only working for you, not just any. Because one problem I have with businesses is they jump to any trend that happens in the market.
Right.
Yet they don't even have the budget for it. Or they don't know how to go about it. At the end of the day, I feel like the business owner and the business itself, if it's small, I'm talking about small businesses. I'm not talking about businesses which have been here for 10 years, 20 years, 50 years. They have the budget. They can do the marketing.
They can do the marketing. Now we're talking about an entrepreneur, somebody who's young, yes?
Yeah, who is trying to figure out. I want you to look at collaboration as something that will help you grow faster. Collaboration.
Expound further.
Exactly. When it comes to collaboration, don't look at it in terms of competition only. One thing I love about Twitter and the spaces and the community we built is that we are a team of marketers who have the same business as I am, but we don't care about the collaboration. When it's about the competition, when it's time for collaboration, all of us must win. At the end of the day, every business, not every business, every consumer who wants your product, we choose somebody depending on how they feel about them, how they make them feel, and how they engage with them. A very good example is gyms.
Yes.
Gyms, let's say Gyms has a business at Jamia Mall.
Yes.
And Jamia Mall, that section where he is, Janet is there, Muli is there.
Yes.
All of them are selling curtains.
Same product.
Same product.
Okay.
What actually makes you go to another shop and not go to Muli's shop and not Janet,
James or James?
There's a way maybe they welcome you. There's a way their faces look. There's a way they talk to you.
Yes.
Those simple things that they do. Or the way you engage with them. That's the same case that happens on social media.
Right.
We can have the same business, but the way I actually engage with you is different from how another person engages with the other brand. So at the end of the day, build that. Find that little thing that actually makes people stick to you. Follow you, engage with you, find out what is happening with you, talk about your, and actually leverage on that.
Exactly.
Leverage on that as many times as you can. If it has to be sending them a package of gift, well and good.
Yes. Fantastic. I love that. The strategies. Are you taking notes? Because I am, man. These are gems as a business starter, yes? And you're just, getting your foot in, and this is probably the first week, the second week, and you're wondering, how can I go about it? These are the hacks and tricks. All right.